And I'm going to say this very respectfully to you, Councillor Blackmore, because I do think that you've presented yourself to the public very well. So on the agenda tonight it says the residents' meeting. Now we were led to believe via videos at the last meeting that the residents' meeting could not be discussed at town council meetings, which is the very place it should be discussed. So I'm curious as to why the residents' meeting is actually on the agenda, and if it is on the agenda, then can we talk about it?
I'm not aware of the restriction that we've got between the meetings. I thought if it was my request that this remains as part of the community matters agenda, because it's the items that were brought up from the residents.
If that's the case, which is what we thought, if that's the case, then residents should be able to talk about the residents' meeting at town council meetings. Whether it was a Portishead Residents Annual Meeting or not makes no difference. Yet Mr Smith at the last meeting and Mr Maltby were actually not just stopped continuously from talking, but Mr Smith was actually verbally abused, and the behaviour towards him by a gentleman who sat in this room was absolutely disgraceful. And I think that the majority of people who've seen that video cannot be failed to be shocked by it.
I will find out specifically what the requirement is as to whether we actually report on the Portishead Residents Annual Meeting at the meeting or a town council meeting. From my perspective here and now, I wanted this to be part of the agenda because it's important that we maintain the momentum of the actions that were cause for concern that the residents did actually bring up at the meeting.
So we can bring up items on the Portishead Residents meeting tonight? Because it's a community matters meeting.
Yeah, we're actually not allowed to update anything at the moment because of the restrictions that we've got on the elections.
It's not about political things though. It's PERDA relates to political things, that people are going for a by-election.
Yeah,
that's not what this is about. This is about correcting the incorrect information that was given at the Portishead Residents meeting when it was actually hijacked.
We've as a town council, we've currently got vacancies that are being filled at the moment, so it could be deemed by people as being political. So that's why at the moment we're excluding any of the points that we've got, but we will address them come the next community.
So straight after the by-election, residents will be able to come along to the community matters meeting and raise the items that were of such concern to them at the Portishead Residents meeting. And can you put that in the minutes, please?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's why we wanted to maintain the momentum on there. Sorry.
Just to clarify.